listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Huzzah.
I think maybe you wanted to say something.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something.
What is that, Mabry?
That reminds me of this time that I went to the theater.
Oh. Oh, that's weird.
All right. Well, I mean, we're to get into that story before we even say welcome
Let's cut him off there.
to Reaching for the Bars podcast. We're here today with a new laptop.
Whoa.
New laptop. And unfortunately, Andrew's using it. But Andrew's here as well. I'm just kidding, Andrew. And then Dusty,
Hello, everybody.
myself, and our recurring guest that is almost more so here more often than the actual person that's supposed to be here,
Yeah.
Mr. Adam Mauser.
How do you do?
We should have got some applause ready, Andrew.
Oh, I can get it going. Mr. Adam Mauser. You can hear his lovely voice more often on the Mishmashman podcast.
That's right.
Where we recently had, actually, if you're listening to this episode, tomorrow, you'll be able to listen to Mr. Christopher Mason of Oldwood Custom Cabinets on
Tomorrow,
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
We went forward in time.
Whoa.
Yes, did go forward in time.
We almost entered the fourth wall on that one.
Blew my mind.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so we're all here. I have a simple question. Not really simple. Something that you might want to think about a little bit.
Oh, so it's very complex.
We're going to talk about Thanksgiving, but just to get things kicked off, I was going to ask these fine gentlemen about, so we all watch the most common, I would say probably one of the most common types of TV shows throughout history has been like Law and Order type TV shows. So like, like you have a cast of police officers or private detectives
Special
or
victim units.
Sure. Yep.
Multiple kinds of units.
So we've all watched those style of TV shows, whether it be a serious comedy, whatever it might be. Of all of those different ones, say you're in the scenario where you are being held hostage. Mm-hmm. Who of those different casts, who would you want as your crew to save your life?
I know I want Detective Stabler.
Did burn notice count?
And you can't, and yeah, sure.
Then
and
burn notice.
And you can't take, like you can't mix and match. You have to take one whole entire group as a whole.
Of all crime drama or just the Law and Order?
All crime
okay.
drama. Yeah.
I'm picking the
I've never watched
FBI
Law and Order.
behavioral unit guys from Criminal Minds.
I don't know. The guys from NCIS get it done. They're techie. They're smart.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Criminal Minds?
Yeah. My grandma used to like that show a lot.
Okay.
That show is creepier than the rest.
Yeah, but they pretty much always got the guy.
Yeah, it's true.
And it
Well,
was
I mean,
a lot
I
of
think
serial
they-
killers.
I think they get the guy in every show, don't they?
I mean, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a reoccurring. It's really hard for them to catch the guy.
That's
true.
well, it's a season-long thing, but they end up getting
But
him at
there's
the
an
end.
arc.
So, yeah.
Do you guys ever watch Blacklist? It's like
I just
I've
watched
seen
List.
Yeah, Rachel
once
watched it.
or twice.
Oh, that is a good show.
It's got James Spader in it.
He's pretty good.
Oh, that guy's hilarious.
Yeah, he is. He's really good in The Office.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Robert California.
Robert California. Yeah, I think I'm going the FBI behavioral unit because if I'm kidnapped, those guys always. I mean, they have all the tech. They have all the fancy stuff. I would
mean,
like.
they're special unit.
Is
right?
it Kenneth Stabler from Special Victims Unit? You know, Detective Stabler. He doesn't play by the rules. You know, he may tune up a perp. You know, to get what he needs.
Is that the show? It's the same thing every show where they go through, and then at the very end, the big guy always tackles the guy and then ends up arresting him. It's the same guy every
This
time.
guy.
just tackling.
Oh no, this isn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Criminal Minds. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. What the heck is that guy's name? The black dude.
Yeah.
Can you search the cast? Scroll down. Oh, Shamar Moore.
Yeah.
Shamar Moore.
He is always. It's always the same guy that tackles the.
He's jacked.
Yeah, he's massive.
He's freaking
It's his
huge.
job.
Yeah, to be jacked.
Yeah.
He does absolutely nothing the rest of the TV show. The only thing he comes in for is, let's get the bad guy.
It's like, we found him. We just got to get somebody to tackle him. And he's like, I'm in.
Do you know I used to play linebacker at the University of Miami?
In the 90s. Like, it's psycho.
So you're going Special Victims Unit?
No, I'm going to go the Criminal Minds guys.
You can watch Criminal Minds on Disney Plus now? That's
What?
weird.
I just getting distracted.
Like, I like to
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
Mickey
sorry.
Mouse and then also a serial rapist get caught.
Adam, you have any input?
I don't watch a lot of those And so I've watched zero of the Law and Order.
I haven't watched a single Law and Order.
Yeah.
Either.
So or none of their derivatives, but I know Jennifer used to watch Criminal Minds, and I would watch it with her when it was on. So I will say that, or the the CSI folks, you're already dead. So I don't want any of that. So the Criminal Minds folks.
They're not working on any alive people.
No, I was going to say Columbo, but that's like there's a murder's committed, then he solves it after the fact.
You go Monk.
He's the guy. Oh, Monk.
Monk's not bad.
Columbo. He was always the guy that was acting kind of like aloof.
He would always act aloof, and he was discounted by the mastermind criminal. That's like, this guy's a dummy.
He'd always be
So
like,
many of those
so
shows.
if you weren't here
So many.
that night, how could
And
you?
another thing,
And he wore a jacket, right?
yeah, like a raincoat.
Yeah,
He drove
raincoat.
an old Fiat, I think it
Pull
was.
up Columbo.
Is that where they started this thing? Somebody's out to get that, and they'd say like a stupid one-liner.
I don't know who invented that.
Someone's out to get that biscuit.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
that
not
what they
familiar
said?
with
So like, yeah, it'd be like, "Is it sunny? 'Cause my biscuits are dry."
Or the clean up, or
I
clean
don't
up,
think they would say that.
clean
but-
up on aisle 3.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, clean up on
Somebody's-
aisle 3 is always one that
Yeah.
they do. It
And
looks like it's
you
going to
have
be
a choice.
a rough night.
You're in Criminal Minds as well.
Those guys creep me out, man. They do. I don't know.
It's a very dark show.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, it's dark.
I like NCIS. They're sick.
NCIS?
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Gibbs.
Yeah.
I've seen that a
He's
couple
fun.
times. Yeah.
It is fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a different one out there.
Okay.
You guys might not have seen this because it's not on like a big major like ABC, CBS.
Okay.
I would go Psych. Sean
Psych's
Spencer
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Psych is
and
great.
Burton Guster,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
watch that
actually,
in a while.
that's great.
and their detectives, Juliet O'Hara.
Dooley Hill. I
What?
think it's Dooley. It's probably Dooley.
It's probably Dule Hill.
They always get the guy.
They always get the guy.
Always.
There's
And
so many shows.
The other
like
part
this.
of it is they're funny. So if my capture was a like a TV show, then it would be a comedy. So I don't have to worry about being like Rachel being depressed while she's watching me be captured and stuff.
Okay.
Rachel would be laughing the whole time.
Yeah, they'd be making her laugh. Yeah, that's great.
It'd be great. Sorry, I just thought
The comedic stylings.
Burn Notice is a good show.
I like Burn Notice a lot.
I did like that show. I watched that quite a bit.
Yeah, Burn Notice is a good show.
yeah, I think I watched all of them. Maybe not. Maybe I got bored of it because it's just like it was
It's
just
the
going
same.
on forever and
It's-
forever.
The arc was they could never bring it to closure.
Yeah.
And so
When
that's
something
what
just
makes
keeps, when something keeps like drawing out, like, oh, like he's gonna get unburned here.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, another thing in my way to not getting burned.
what made that show so good. It had Bruce. What's that guy's name?
Phalange.
No,
Yeah, his buddy. I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about. I can't think of his name.
look up that. Yeah, there we go. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
Bruce Campbell was in Army of Darkness
Mhm.
Yeah.
in the
awesome.
Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Did anyone see that show?
No.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
He's also in the Kevin Sorbo Hercules series.
Oh, he
several
was.
times, yeah.
He is funny.
He's
He's an actor that could be in a serious role, but he just always plays a little comedic slice.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ever watch the old Kevin Sorbo Hercules?
I wasn't a fan. I didn't watch it. No, I mean I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never watched a complete.
It's really
episode.
when you go back and watch it now. Like when I go back and watch it now, whenever I can, it's pretty funny. I mean, it's really funny.
like intentionally funny or like
no,
this
they're
is
like
pretty silly.
it's like he's like Columbo. They're like,
Oh, he's solving crime.
who's gonna fix this thing? And they're like, let's just find Hercules.
Did he kind of and another thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get at this sword.
He was Columbo, except unbelievably strong.
Right.
So
Was he Herculean?
he was Herculean. Yes. I don't know if you know the original story of Hercules, but he was very strong.
Yeah.
Columbo.
Kind of like Samson.
It was in 1968.
That was the first episode, and it was kind of like a made-for-TV movie.
Okay. So it went to 78, or it went longer than that?
Well, off and on. It would be on for a bit. They would do these 90-minute shows, like hour and a
Okay.
half shows, and then it started doing seasonal, and then
gotcha.
and then it would just go off for a while and come back. They
That's-
were really good.
That's more of the 90-minute shows and only having like a few episodes in a season is more like, I think that's like British style TV.
Yeah.
Oh, got like longer episodes, but
And this one was
shorter,
different.
better.
This one was different because you saw who committed the crime. Like you saw the whole thing. That's how the show would start.
Ah.
So then
And then like he would come up on the scene and he would start asking questions and you knew Like it was just a matter of time before he got the guy, and you would watch him get the guy. Basically,
You would watch him like putting all the pieces together, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, he's about to get it.
Get it, Columbo.
Yeah, come on.
No, the other guy.
There's another TV show that was like that. I forget what it was called.
Jersey Shore.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Dexter.
I think it was what's the one with Chuck Norris?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Walker. That might be I might switch.
yeah.
Chuck Norris
Chuck
coming
Norris.
to. I mean,
I'd want some Cordell Walker on my side.
I want some Chuck Norris facts too.
that's right.
Cordell Walker.
There's no such thing as tornadoes. Chuck Norris just hates trailer parks.
Hey, look up some Chuck Norris jokes real quick.
They're not jokes. They're facts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chuck Norris. Yeah, you got to put Chuck Norris facts
I was
because that is you have to do it that way. Click it.
I was demoing we did a bench press push up workout this week at the gym, and I was demoing the push ups for everybody, like proper form and stuff like that. And I was like, as you can see here, I'm pushing the earth down and not pushing my body up with proper form. And no one, it was just like crickets. I was like, come on, guys, like help me out here.
So the chief export of Chuck Norris is pain. Chuck Norris can dribble a bowling ball.
Chuck Norris does not use spell check. If he happens to misspell a word, Oxford will change the spelling.
Chuck Norris shot an enemy plane down with his finger by yelling bang. Chuck Norris does not get frostbite. Chuck Norris bites frost.
Chuck Norris doesn't wear a watch. He decides what time it is.
Chuck Norris is the reason why Waldo is hiding. Chuck Norris spices up his steak with pepper spray.
Jeez.
The Great Wall of China was originally created to keep Chuck Norris out. It didn't work. Most people have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Chuck Norris has 72, and they're all lethal.
Chuck Norris doesn't shower. He only takes blood baths.
I like this one. The show Survivor had the original premise of putting people on an island with Chuck Norris. There were no survivors.
That's a good one.
Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because Chuck Norris only recognizes the element of surprise. Give us a couple more.
Chuck Norris can cook minute rice in 30 seconds.
Chuck Norris can sneeze with his eyes open.
Chuck Norris can clap with one hand.
Before he forgot a gift for Chuck Norris, Santa Claus was real.
Superman owns a pair of Chuck Norris undies.
Chuck Norris invented airplanes because he was tired of being the only person that could fly. That one's not as good. Chuck Norris's belly button is actually a power outlet.
The flu gets Chuck Norris shot every year.
Chuck Norris can start a fire with an ice cube.
Chuck Norris's cowboy boots are made of real cowboys.
Freddy Krueger has nightmares about Chuck Norris. Oh, that's good.
Those are pretty good ones.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah. What a brand to create that you have your own
Facts.
your own style of jokes named after you.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks about that.
People just write the most wild stuff too. Like they just think of the funniest thing they could possibly write and just throw it down. Everybody's like, that is now a fact.
It's like Garth Brooks and the Bodies.
Yeah, it's a real.
Yeah, but Garth Brooks didn't he's just a weird dude. Chuck Norris, I don't know, he just created an industry to the point where he made himself look like he's unbeatable.
Did you ever see there was a Jean-Claude Van Damme commercial for Volvo trucks?
Volvo trucks.
Yeah, and it was legit. Like it was him doing the splits between two, like Volvo, semi-tractor trailer trucks. They're big over
Gotcha.
And so he's doing the splits between these two trucks. And as they're driving down the road, and it was about the ride quality Volvo because he was able to do the splits on these trucks. So there was that commercial, and then someone did it was all CGI. It was and the way the commercial was shot was a close up of Jean-Claude Van Damme. It just goes out further and further, and then you see the trucks and him doing the splits. Well, someone did the CGI as Chuck Norris, and it pans out, and it's him doing the splits between two C-17s, and he's got a bunch of Delta Force operators or Navy SEALs on his shoulders in the shape of a Christmas tree. And, it just says Merry Christmas.
Chuck Norris.
See if I can even find this. Oh, this must be it.
The epic Christmas split.
Let's skip this St. Jude ad real quick.
Oh yeah, that's probably good.
I can't confirm that that's CGI.
That looks pretty real to me.
That's actually Chuck Norris, I think.
What the heck?
That's good. Dude, who made this? Oh my God. I mean, that's fantastic. Oh my God. Who did this?
That's a real shot. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is completely legit.
Look how real those clouds are. I'm sure you guys have heard of this.
Merry Christmas. Very nice. Thanks for sharing, Adam.
Yeah, that was good. Have you heard? Someone brought this to my attention. I've never heard of this theory that the government produces clouds, and some clouds are fake,
I've
and
heard
some
of that.
clouds are
I've heard
real.
of that.
Yeah. Andrew?
I don't know.
I was just
Well,
wondering.
cloud seeding has been
It's
like
real.
in vogue for
They-
decades.
They do that, don't they? They
Yeah.
do that in Dubai. I think they cloud seed in Dubai.
Yeah, they do it all over the place.
They
yeah.
do. They make it rain.
Yeah, they do. With money, dollar bills, y'all.
Dollar.
Yeah, they like seed. Yeah, they like actually make clouds or
But
something.
then
Oh, I didn't
there's
know
like a whole bunch of patents on that kind of thing, influencing weather.
Interesting.
And then there's some folks that say, well, that's they have weaponized it now.
Yeah, so they
The
can
weather?
Make, yeah. So they can like
So they can make the Chiefs
tornadoes.
lose to like a different football team. I hear.
The
what
Chiefs
you're
don't lose to teams. They're referees on their team.
Yeah.
saying. That's right.
If you watch them play the Bengals, the AFC Championship game, I was like, what the?
Yeah, there's some tomfoolery going on with the NFL refs.
I don't think so.
Specifically, they're out to get the Green Bay Packers.
No, the Green Bay Packers are just trash this year. But
Yeah,
we won't
relax.
get into that.
Yeah, because it's not true.
Yeah, it's just
I
not
won't
true.
get into it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They-
because you have no evidence. That's why.
Actually, I have
A
10
record.
weeks. Yeah, I have a large bit of evidence.
the point
in your evidence.
Caleb's like, I have nothing but data. That's all I have. So let's get into. It is Adam just said it's his favorite. So it is going to be Thanksgiving. If you listen to this episode, it is Monday.
It is
Thanksgiving
Monday.
is on
And
Thursday.
Thanksgiving is this Thursday.
And we love Thanksgiving.
We do a Thanksgiving episode every year.
It really is the best holiday of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
I'm tied between two.
so I kind of agree with you because like Christmas is great. Don't get me wrong, but like the season of Christmas is what makes it awesome. When Christmas happens, it's like over.
Yeah, that's the same thing with
The
Thanksgiving.
build up,
No, but, like,
to
Thanksgiving
Christmas.
to me is like the start of Christmas season, and it's like the same feeling to me.
Okay.
So like Thanksgiving is almost better because it's like
It's like when you get excited for the
I
first
get to-
kickoff of the NFL.
yeah, it's
You're like,
like
oh,
week 10's like
And then the Super Bowl, and then the Super Bowl's like Christmas, where it's like, oh, it's finally here, and then like
Yeah,
it's
next-
like, oh,
then
well,
you're-
now we have to wait
Yeah, then
365 more days until.
exactly like
What-
the next day you're like, oh,
Why is it your favorite holiday, Caleb?
I used to. I mean, as a kid, obviously you enjoy Christmas because like of the superficial things like
Right.
presents and all that time of the year. But
materialistic.
a part of what kind of like what Andrew said, it is the start of like that kind of like feeling of that time of the year. But also the other part of it is like it's just about relationships, if that makes sense. So like the kind of like whether it's friendships or your family or whatever it might be, like it's more about the feeling that like the thankfulness that you have for one another and stuff like that over more so like without having the pressure of like materialize that that friendship or that whatever, like, oh, I spent this amount of money on, like Christmas kind of becomes like, I feel like it kind of becomes like a cutthroat thing. It's like, well, I spent $100 on you. And then like Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer had that like thing.
present off.
Yeah. For their birthdays. We're like, oh, I spent $100,000 on you. Well, next year I have to spend $150,000. And it's like, golly.
I don't have any friends like that, by the way.
But yeah, that's what I just enjoy, and obviously the food's good, but like just it's not as big of a production as Christmas is, so it kind of gets put in the background, and it's I just enjoy the vibes, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I mean, I really like Christmas, but Thanksgiving is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a nice, relaxing, like time to unwind,
Yeah.
get ready for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So it is.
Yeah, it's like I kind of agree with you, Caleb. It's like you get all the best feelings of what Christmas feels like on Thanksgiving without any pressure.
Yeah, there's very little pressure.
Yeah.
There's no gift
Yeah.
buying or
Like there's little besides cooking, like the preparation is not
Yeah.
really a big thing.
Well, it's not a big thing on us.
Yeah.
Well,
For those that have to cook it,
yeah,
it's a
the
big
That might
thing
be
on us.
stressful.
that might be
But-
stressful for some.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
What
But
do
No, I'm just
other than that,
What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving this year? I think you're staying, huh?
Yeah. I think I'll have my in-laws in town with us, and then it's all. I mean, we're not doing anything special.
Just cooking a turkey.
Yeah, probably.
Turkey.
What are you doing?
I'm going to Chicago,
Okay.
visit the dad's fam,
Okay.
grandpa, everybody.
When do you leave?
This week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to keep it very vague to that question.
Yeah.
Adam, why is it your favorite?
Sometime before Thanksgiving.
It's my favorite because there's no pretense. There's nothing but it's centered around having a grateful heart.
Yeah.
And it like all you were saying, there's no pressure. It's about being thankful and just in a pure secular perspective. People are happiest that are grateful for whatever that it is that they have. And like some of the wisest people that have walked the earth have said, like, that's the start of wisdom, is just being grateful for what you have and not like always looking for the next thing.
Right.
So that's the core of it, and just and taking stock in what you do have and being very thankful for it. That appeals to me, especially as you get older and older.
Yeah.
That's so ironic that like the next holiday is Christmas,
Yeah, I
and
know.
especially in America.
Yeah.
Super material.
I think it's very funny the way we've had these the way they're formatted onto like a calendar, because you have like Halloween, which a lot of people love and celebrate, and then you have like a month later you have Thanksgiving, and then a month after that you have Christmas, and then like 2 days after that you have New Year's and New Year's Day, and then after that it's like just a
Nothing for
vacant-
forever.
It's a barren wasteland.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
barren wasteland until you get to like
You're like,
Easter.
Flag Day.
Well, I mean, you have Valentine's Day, but a lot of people don't really
What?
celebrate Valentine's Day too much. They might get
My
like,
birthday.
That's what you're excited about?
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I
Birthday.
forgot to talk about your birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, your birthday. I thought you said Earth Day. I was like,
I mean, Earth Day too.
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
Is a good day because it's about the trees.
That's
plant
right.
a tree for tomorrow.
And then cut 3 down.
Big tree guy now.
You're a big tree guy?
Big tree guy.
Andrew's like,
Big
as I've gotten older,
tree
I've really
guy
gotten
or-
into
So,
oh, it's a good
Big
point.
tree guy.
So if
tree
you were
guy.
to be a tree, would you be a redwood then?
Redwoods are sick, but birches are just so unique.
You like to be a birch tree?
They make good. They have good
An
wood.
aspen tree. Yeah.
How about a weeping willow?
Weeping willows are cool.
They're horrible to climb.
Yeah, they're
You
not
fall
great.
out of them because the limbs break.
I'd be the mighty oak.
Nice.
Is that one? Is a
Nice.
mighty oak an actual tree, or is it just an oak tree?
I don't know. Why'd you have to call me out on that?
Sorry.
Hey man.
I like pecan trees.
Pecan?
I like
Yeah.
pecans.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you?
They're in the hickory family, I think, pecan trees.
Could you smoke pecans?
Yeah, you can smoke pecans.
Yeah.
I don't know how good it would be.
We used to have a ton of, well,
Roast?
not a
You
ton.
could-
We had several pecan trees down in our property in Dothan.
Ooh.
And like my kids would harvest those, and because there's a bunch of places that take them, and like they take your harvest and they give you cash for it.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Is it
Like
pecan?
$75.
Or is it pecan?
Pecan is what you
pecans.
put in the garage when you don't have a bathroom.
Ah,
Very good.
Nice.
I enjoyed
I see
that.
what he did there. Are you guys just doing turkeys? Like, you're doing a turkey?
I assume so. I don't do a whole lot with the cooking.
Caleb's like, I have literally no
Yeah, I
idea.
think they usually do turkey, but I'm not sure that we have like a lot of people, so I think it might be a lot of things.
a turducken.
Oh, I've
turkey.
always wanted to
I've
try
never
that.
had a turducken.
I've tasted it. Went to a restaurant that served it.
Is it pretty good?
Well, it's hard to figure that because they're in a restaurant and their food quality wasn't like top notch, and plus it's this big, everybody's there,
Yeah.
so it's almost buffet style.
So is it a duck that goes inside of a turkey?
It's a chicken that goes inside of a duck that goes inside of a turkey.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And then like you bone it,
Whoa.
and then each one of them, and you just keep
Insert.
insert.
Interesting. They do it on the Thanksgiving football games.
You make a
yeah.
Because
turducken.
it was a John Madden
That's right.
specialty.
I think me and Laura are going to try to do a ham and smoke brisket for Thanksgiving. Laura's not a big turkey person.
Brisket.
So if I make a turkey, it's pretty much just,
Really, she don't like turkey?
she doesn't like turkey.
Can
Even
you-
deep fried is pretty
There's like a
good.
chemical in turkey that makes you tired.
Tryptophan.
Yeah, you can
Can-
like supplement it.
Can you taste the difference? Like, just wondering, can you taste the difference between like chicken and turkey whenever you're?
I can, yeah.
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 Okay.
And duck also. Duck is
Caleb's flavor
He
blind.
was like, yeah, me too.
it's a more of a it's not a greasier meat, but it's got more fat in it.
Yeah, duck. I've heard.
It's so good.
Duck
though.
does?
Love duck.
I bet that
never
makes
had
the.
duck.
I bet that makes the turkey taste better if it had turducken because of the fat.
Is it
I'm sure it
greasier
does.
because of all the oil spills?
Ah.
Huh?
No, they're using Dawn.
Yeah, they got.
Dawn dish detergent, man. It keeps it clean, man.
Yeah, you and
I wash my turkey in Dawn.
do you?
I would.
No.
Oh, I was like, is that like a secret?
This is a no. Rachel got this rash on her forearm from something. I'm not sure, and she was like, I don't know what to do to get rid of it. I was like, just wash it off with Dawn. She's like, no, that's a terrible. It's like it'll dry it out and it'll get rid of the oils that ever caused your rash and stuff. She's like, all right, I'll try it. Boom, gone.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Caleb's like 14 days later and a round of antibiotics, and that Dawn did the trick.
That Dawn.
Yeah.
Have you all ever watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
Yeah.
I never have.
Windex.
Yes, that's me with Dawn. I feel it's like
I was gonna make that joke, and then that's funny.
he's like just spray a little Windex on.
Y'all gonna go see the third one?
I didn't even know there was a second.
There's a second My
They
Big
made a
Fat Greek
second
Wedding.
one, and I think they're making a third one.
Is it just still My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2 and then
I think so.
3?
Are they divorced or
I don't know the
It's gonna
details.
be My Big Fat
Yeah, I
Jewish
think
Wedding.
that
the
is
first
what
one was
happened.
funny, but I
Maybe on the Gaza
I
Strip.
wasn't interested in a second or
Yeah.
now third.
Well, it's like the second came like a couple years ago, so it's
Okay,
yeah.
When was the original?
I mean,
Oh, it was
It's
back in
early
like
'90s, right?
yeah.
Early
Yeah.
90s?
my
Maybe
mom
mid.
loved the movie. Maybe early 2000s.
Oh, I was just like, it's 2023.
Oh, 2002 actually.
Wow,
My mom-
I was
I-
thinking not '90s.
My
I
mom,
have no idea.
My mom
The
loved
second
the
one
movie.
came out in 2016.
What's even good?
That's
Like,
not bad.
what is that movie about?
It's
I mean, obviously.
yeah.
I mean, I get part of it.
It's
a
about,
Greek
uh,
wedding, and
yeah.
it's
Are
big
they
and
fat?
No, they're not fat.
Hey, John Corbett, he played the husband. Did you know he was in Tombstone?
Click on it. Let me see who he was. Let me get a closer look and see if I can tell who he was.
Oh,
Who
you
the
know.
heck was he in Tombstone?
He played one of Curly Bill's lackeys. He was in
Oh.
the Cowboy Club
He was also in Sex and the City.
He's also in 47 meters down.
and Northern Exposure.
What
he
a
was on that show.
terrible list of movies. That sucks.
This
That-
guy, this guy needs to stop.
He just like, you ever think he just looks at his list of like what he's done? He's like, oh,
They're like,
Hey,
are you?
he's getting paid though. I mean,
That's
That's
fair.
right.
He's
Yeah,
getting
he's got
paid.
more money than us.
serendipity.
Oh, there's
Well, maybe
Tombstone
he
right
doesn't,
there.
yeah.
Tombstone 93. He's in a movie called God's Dead.
Not.
God's
There's a big
not
knot
dead.
in the middle of
Oh,
that.
I can't see
It's a
that.
big- the
Oh.
complete opposite of what you just said.
I couldn't see it.
Sorry, it's just funny.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he was in the Wonder Years.
Oh, have you heard? I just saw the. Oh, I thought that said Marvel. I don't know why I saw that. It says look-alike.
There's so many movies that nobody will watch.
But have you seen the newest Marvel movies? The like biggest flop in like recent history.
Oh, which one?
oh, it was
The
like
Marvels.
The Marvels.
The
Oh,
all-female.
all the-
They
cast.
released that already?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I think it's already out on DVD or something.
Yeah, it's so bad they
It's
put
on
it on
Netflix.
VHS. They put it on VHS.
Betamax.
Yeah.
I would see the movie.
It's out.
So-
It's
You can
it's
go watch it.
I think
Captain
some people
Marvel.
just like don't. If it's not that cool, they'll just wait for Disney Plus.
Well, they also put the characters they put in it were from the TV series in Disney. So it was Captain Marvel, and then the other people were part of the TV shows. But if you didn't watch TV shows, I think that's why it disconnected people because you had to watch those shows to make it make sense.
Yeah, so I have an opinion about that because they're doing the same thing with Star Wars a little bit. But the thing with the Marvel is that they're really oversaturating the TV shows. There's like a lot of them.
Yeah,
Like WandaVision was good,
yeah.
and that set up Strange Man,
Loki.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor Strange man.
Yeah, and that was fine. But like, the Loki is gonna set up like the new Avengers stuff. But I haven't seen one episode of it.
The first season. I know there's a second season of Loki out, but the first season of Loki was really good.
Okay.
I actually watched that. It
you?
wasn't bad. Yeah.
It was
And I
good.
started the second one. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to this.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the
When I-
wherewithal to.
I'm a little nervous for Star Wars because they've already said they're doing a movie about Ahsoka and Mando, like kind of tying all the shows together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a little nervous it's going to flop, and then
I think
they're
it
gonna
will.
pull
I think people
funding.
are just kind of tired because it's.
I think the
saturated.
movie will be good because I love Star Wars content regardless. But I'm nervous that like
Do you like the new?
the mass population will
even-
go see it.
Do you even like? Would you watch a movie about Rose? That's the question.
You know, I would. I would. I love Star Wars.
Do you like the newest Star Wars actual movies?
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're not like the best, but also like
they're definitely not the best.
People thought the same thing about the prequels, and those movies like are really good.
I don't think there was the same sentiment.
Yeah, there was.
Right.
Like, absolutely.
I feel like it was
7, 8, 9
Like
were like a
Hayden
betrayal.
Christensen hated himself for years because of those movies. Nobody liked those movies.
Well, I think just
And
nobody
now he's,
liked
like,
him.
Feeling him. Now he's feeling himself because basically my generation grew up and we're like, we love you.
Yeah.
Maybe because 7, 8, and 9 were so trash. They're like, man, 1, 2, and 3 were like fine cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like eating garbage. And then you go to McDonald's, like, oh man, this is the best.
This may
beef
be
I've
the
ever had.
best burger ever.
I just literally was eating trash.
Hey, you can get 26 cookies at McDonald's for like $9.
Should we hit this up?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Eli just brought like
He brought McDonald's cookies.
yeah. He brought what he
It
brought.
was awesome.
They're in like these little cases, little cute little.
I didn't know
board
they even
boxes.
did that.
They also do 50-count nuggets.
I know I used to get a 50-count nugget back in the day.
Dude, me and Lucas used to get
When you were what?
like a large pizza.
Heavy.
Used to get
It's a nice way to say that.
large
Husky.
pizza from Domino's each, and each a 50 or no, wait, it wasn't 50. Maybe it was just a 20-count. 20-count nugget from McDonald's.
Yeah,
and
you can get that
fries.
too.
The large fry.
Dude,
Like
a
the-
50-count nugget's a lot of nugs.
No,
it's a lot of nugs.
that's
Did you
Wendy's.
used to eat all of them at
Wendy's
once?
has the 50-count.
I don't want to talk about it. No, McDonald's has a 50-count.
They
Okay,
do?
sorry.
Yeah.
We won't
They're
talk
like
about
$10. Me and my buddy used to go to the drive-through at Wendy's, get the 50-count.
You can get
Such
a
a bucket. Of nuggets.
You can get a 30 count at Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that's dangerous. Because honestly, Chick-fil-A nuggets are not that. I won't say bad for you because they are bad for you, but like they're macro-wise not terrible.
Look at him trying to talk himself into it.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, if you think
He's like, I'm
about
gonna stop
it,
there
quite
after this. He's like,
nutritious.
Yeah.
ooh, Sunday.
No, macro-wise, they're really not that bad.
no, it can't be true because there's so much fat in them. It can't be true.
The fat is high, but the carbs are low.
but the
That
fat
doesn't-
is the problem.
I don't know if you know the ratio.
Chick-fil-A nuggets nutrition.
How many did any of you ever your parents or whoever like cater in Thanksgiving dinner?
Never.
You always
One time we went. This is Jennifer and I with the kids. This was a couple of years ago. We went down to Orlando
okay.
and we went to Cracker Barrel for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's interesting. I never heard
Yeah.
of that.
It was
Was it great?
so the food that they had. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Was it empty in there?
No.
Really?
It's Orlando.
That's
So
true.
there's a ton of outer towners.
Yeah.
And so we went, and they, all the stuff they serve, it was most of the kids like their least favorite things, like that green bean casserole. Nobody in our house likes that, and a bunch of other things. And so Emily, she's like, "This is all my least favorite Thanksgiving food." And I was like, "You're not being very thankful." It was
all
okay.
of this stuff.
I much prefer Jennifer's cooking. Oh, it's so good.
How does that
Hey.
what?
Sorry to take it back. These ratios really not bad.
What are those values at the top though?
So
It could be anything.
well, it tells me. So for a 12-count chicken nugget
Yeah.
at Chick-fil-A, we're looking at 16 grams of carbs, 17 grams of fat,
Yeah.
40 grams of protein.
It's a lot of protein, but it's a lot of fat for
That's
12
a good
nugs.
ratio. Like turkey sausage is like 1-to-1 fat to protein.
How many units of seed oil are there?
Oh, too many.
Yeah. Rapeseed oil.
yeah.
Yeah, rapeseed oil.
But I'm
the
just saying,
worst.
it's really not. It could be a lot worse.
Top me off here, or give it over here. Do you guys want to tear into this trivia?
Yeah, I want to
Yes.
tear into some trivia.
Let's ask Mabry if he has anything to say. Mabry, now that you're back,
Maybe. I don't know. Ask maybe something.
Mabry, do you have any cool things to say right now?
Let me tell you something.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay.
I can definitely beat that in a fight.
Beat what, Mabry? Oh, okay.
That'll leave a mark.
Okay, you're saying just random things that don't make any sense.
You sure about that?
Oh,
There
You
we go.
sure about that?
nice, Mabry.
He must be making sense.
Yeah, he's starting to figure it out.
That stuff. I need more. So I can have like a
Yeah, I got
make
you.
sentences with it.
The random Mabry sentence generator.
That's right.
Let's
Just
do.
hit F9.
Can you make a score sheet between you guys?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do a little score. Let's see if I can do score sheet online. That's a nightmare.
He's like,
All right.
Caleb, if you'll just turn the printer on and we make sure the ink cartridges is fresh, and we'll go ahead and print this out.
Let's print it out on a T-shirt.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Are we just doing 2 teams here?
Well, no, because I know the answers, so it would not be fair.
So it's 3 teams.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nightmare.
While he's doing this, what's your favorite dish? Thanksgiving meal.
So I love all the stuff, but Jennifer makes this upside down apple pie. It's
Sounds good.
What she does is at the bottom of the pie pan layers pecans and like brown sugar and some other stuff. Then the bottom crust, then the apple, then the top crust, and then you bake it, and then you serve it upside down. And so all that caramelized pecan gooey mess is now just like over top of the whole pie. It is so good. I also like real cranberry sauce, not the canned stuff, but like legit cranberries.
Yeah, real cranberries.
So good.
I like
With you.
I like the sludge too, though.
sludge.
I call it sludge.
Oh.
The stuff that comes out and still looks like the can.
Caleb
It's
just
got the
grabs it
divots
and
in
eats it. It's like that, yeah.
Jelly.
It's pretty good.
He'd like a corn on the cob.
Yeah. Ugh. Puts like toothpicks in it.
Favorite dish? Dude, that is tough.
I mean, there's a lot.
But
That's
it's
why
gotta
it's
be sweet.
gotta
Andrew's
be
like, I
really
like dinner plates a lot, but let me tell you something. Salad bowls aren't too bad.
Bone china.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
Yeah,
It hit.
Double meaning there.
yeah. Double entendre.
Not really, because isn't that sexual?
I'll give you something
No,
sexual.
this means 2 meanings.
Oh.
Double intent.
What is it when it's like a sexual meaning?
Innuendo. Well,
Innuendo,
but it's
that's
sexual innuendo. So sexual modifies innuendo. So innuendo is
Also could just mean on top.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Andrew's like boobies 69. Okay, so I have some random Thanksgiving trivia. We're just gonna go in order. Like we'll start with Caleb. We'll answer first. On the ones that are really difficult, we'll just do closest to the answer. Gets it? And so you can piggyback on somebody's answers if you think it's right, and we'll just kind of roll.
Where is the answer? How do I get closest?
Huh? It's over outside. So if you want to start, get over there.
geographically. And you're the judge, right?
I'm the judge, jury, and executioner.
Nice.
So I'm gonna tell you right now,
Serious
odds are
stakes.
stacked against Andrew to win this.
I'm winning?
It's stacked against you.
Oh. Dang.
Okay.
That was a single entendre.
How much did the world's most expensive Thanksgiving dinner on record cost? Caleb?
Oh, jeez.
Closest without going.
Most
No, it's not
expensive.
Just closest.
Yeah, closest, yeah.
I get him math, though.
Most expensive. Are we talking about like an actual Thanksgiving dinner with just like individuals, or are we talking about like a massive
did
party?
not specify. I'm going to say it's a massive party.
Okay, that helps. But oh my goodness, let's go. We'll throw $13,000.
13,000.
13,000.
I'll go next.
Oh, that's not the way the game works. I'm deciding the order, and Adam's next, and then you.
I'm going to say $1.5 million.
1.5 million.
Yeah, that's about where I was thinking, but my reasoning.
No, we don't care about your reason. Just give us a
We
number.
got a lot of people. What's the biggest thing? What's the biggest event on Thanksgiving?
I don't know, the Macy Days Parade.
That's exactly right, Caleb. That's exactly right. So Macy's got to feed all those employees who just came in.
Or it could be Thanksgiving football. That's
I'm
probably
going
bigger, actually.
$2.73 million, and it's the Macy's Thanksgiving party.
Caleb is closest.
Wow.
It was $181,000.
All right, I'll take that. I mean, you guys could have chosen something.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
way-
And when I ask a question, don't ask Caleb a question, a trivia question. Let's just keep the game rolling. So Caleb gets a point. All right. How many women were at the very first Thanksgiving
Who's up first?
celebration? Adam,
32.
32. Caleb, what's the biggest event on Thanksgiving?
69. 69.
What'd you say?
Oh, jeez.
I said 32.
69.
I'm going to go 25.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really.
Is Caleb
got that
closest
right.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Caleb's
Caleb's
demolishing you guys.
Round
All right.
2.
Andrew, you're first.
Yeah.
All right, was that identify as women or actual? No,
Well,
I'm
if it was
sorry.
nowadays, God would only know. Which Native American acted as an interpreter?
Sacagawea.
Okay.
I'll agree with him. I think.
Sacagawea.
Oh, I think that's not right.
At Thanksgiving,
Yes.
Squanto.
Squanto is correct.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't know the real
Dang,
answer.
yeah, you didn't really give us context there. That
I mean,
could've been a
Adam
lot
got
of
it
people.
right. Adam
That
got
could
it
have
right.
been
Don't argue.
the
You
translators
know what exactly.
during World War II.
This is
It's about Thanksgiving though, so
Yeah.
kind of a dead giveaway.
No,
Did you give Adam his point?
no,
Not
I
yet.
didn't. Here we go. 1.
Okay.
You don't have to press that up arrow, you know.
Thank you.
All right. Which city's Thanksgiving Day parade ends with Santa Claus getting a key to the city? Which city's Thanksgiving Day parade ends with Santa Claus getting a key to the city? Caleb.
What is that like?
Isn't Andrew? Andrew was first. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
If I say, and then like say, Adam, like these two copy the same answer, do we all get a point, or do it
Yes,
just
you
like
all
it
get a
makes-
point. Yeah, you all get a point.
Oh, so it actually is worth it to say the right thing and not just guessing them.
Yes.
Okay. Darn it. I'll say, I feel like the biggest parade is Macy's Day, so New York.
New York.
But does he
Yeah.
get a key?
I'm going to say, I'm just going to be different and say Chicago.
Oh,
I was gonna-
Chicago.
how many other parades could there possibly be?
Probably uncountable amount.
Yeah.
Maybe not even in this
They
country.
have one in Dayton.
Maybe it's in a different country, Andrew. Vancouver.
Could be. No, it's not. It's Thanksgiving.
I was trying to get him. I was so close.
They have their own Thanksgiving up there.
Yeah.
I know. I was trying to get him.
It's called sorry giving.
Sorry.
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 They just apologize.
San
Giving
Francisco.
thanks.
Oh, that's
What a weird one to pick right
bad
now.
one, man.
In poor taste when they just got rid of all those homeless people.
Hey.
It was-
hey. Unhoused.
It was Detroit.
Oh.
I guess
Detroit.
technically you were closest.
What? No.
I don't know. I don't think.
I'm not giving any points.
Yeah.
Okay.
No points will be awarded.
That's
Interesting. That's an interesting, though.
The Guinness Book of World, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, how much does the heaviest turkey on record weigh?
Fair. Pre-cooked weight.
Oh boy.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
That's a fair question.
Let's see.
Pre-cooked.
I'm going to say
Is there water or no?
25 pounds.
25 in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Those weak sauce.
I cooked a 25-pound turkey.
Bought one of those at Walmart.
47 pounds.
47.
He did what I was going to do and kind of double up on Adams. We go. It's like a fat turkey. I'm going to go 53-pound turkey.
Caleb's the closest. It is 86 pounds.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. Let's find this bad
It's a-
boy.
One turkey?
Yeah. I don't know. It could have been a Siamese turkey.
That might have been a jive turkey.
Oh, it probably was a jive turkey.
In 1989.
A stag turkey.
Stinking stags. It was 39.09 kilograms.
That doesn't look that different than a regular
Well, that might be a random beef.
I don't think that's the actual turkey.
Oh.
Dude,
Yeah, I
look
think
at the
this-
one all the way. Look at that one down right there.
Yeah, that's a big
That's
chunk of
fake.
They make it.
That's-
They make
yeah.
it look like it's got muscles.
I mean, that's a big turkey.
That's a big turkey. I
Look at,
wonder.
look at the chicken for
Yeah,
reference.
Like the rooster,
Do you think that was on a farm or do you think that was in the wild?
Oh, it's definitely
Gotta
a
be a
farm.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were just feeding that thing. They were just feeding that thing turducken all day.
Just feeding it more turkey.
Yeah. That's impressive. I would have never guessed that high.
I mean, that's a
Yeah, that's
turkey.
a big turkey. How long do you think that would take in the oven?
It's a certain amount of time per pound, so it's going to be days, I would guess.
Cooked turkey.
This is going to take a while.
All right, this is going to be an easy one. Who's up first?
I think Andrew.
Andrew is.
13 minutes a pound.
So 13 times 86, Andrew. What's that in your head? Go now.
13.
You could have just done a regular calculator.
Why are we doing this?
Man, I don't know.
No, I mean, like,
It's
why,
like he's going
why'd
to
you
put
do
it
it
in
like
the oven this afternoon.
Why are you doing it like this? You could literally just, there you go.
No.
Can people see your screen?
No, not. Well, is it 13 an hour?
Glad you cleared that up.
13 times 86 divided by 60 minutes.
18 and a half hours. 18 and
It's
a half
less than I
hours.
thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be days. Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. What professional football team has played almost every Thanksgiving since 1934?
Ooh, Andrew, this is a good question for you.
Oh, well, hold on. Caleb was right here. Say what professional football team?
Has played almost every Thanksgiving since 1934.
And I'm first.
Yes.
That would be the Cowboys.
The Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions is correct.
Sorry, Andrew.
I thought that the Lions, but then in my head I was like,
The Cowboys haven't been a
Cowboys.
team since like the late 60s, right?
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't
Yeah.
think about it that way. I think we talked about this before. What city is home to the oldest Thanksgiving parade?
Oh, Chicago.
New York.
Philadelphia.
It is Philadelphia.
I think this was asked before.
It
We
was,
talked
yeah.
about that before.
We've talked about it in previous years.
Flipadelphia. What did President Calvin Coolidge famously receive as a Thanksgiving gift? It's back on Caleb.
I answered first.
Yeah,
last
Oh, it's
time.
me,
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'll go first if you want me to.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Oh.
No, but
I'd be shocked if anybody got this.
Figgy pudding.
a bathtub.
It is a bathtub. No, it's not.
Calvin Coolidge. Does it play off his name?
He's one of the best presidents ever.
I'm gonna go a silver spoon.
Didn't he
You were
do, like,
pretty close.
nothing?
It was a live raccoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You almost had
I
it.
was right there.
Yeah, I saw that you were
Why?
going.
I was gonna say trash panda, and then I was like, silver spoon.
That
sounds
would've been
more
correct.
appropriate.
How long was the first Thanksgiving? What was the span of time?
like dinner to dessert.
Nice,
kinda
dude. Nice. Nice.
And a nap.
I mean-
Throw the nap in.
thing. You know, they probably played a little cornhole.
It's different
Yeah,
than the
last-
game that you're thinking.
They probably played lacrosse.
Yeah, with the
Lacrosse
Indian
spanned it
Saints.
over a number of days,
The original
weeks,
lacrosse.
even.
Yeah, actually, it might have been a couple days. Now that you mentioned it.
I didn't mention it. You're looking right at me.
6 hours.
Okay. I mean, your Thanksgiving is going to take longer than that when you go to your parents.
I'm gonna go 4 days.
Yeah, but they didn't have couches to sit on.
Sorry.
You can copy his answer if you want.
I'm going to say 3.5 days.
It is 3 days. So
Oh,
Adam gets a point.
Man.
He bet the under.
Nice.
3 to 4 to 1.
6 hours. I mean, your turkey cooks longer than that.
It's just Thanksgiving. We're talking about the Native Americans, right?
Yeah.
The
And the
pilgrims.
pilgrims.
Yeah, I mean,
Pilgrims. They were because they
what
had
were they doing
survived.
for 4 days?
Giving thanks.
Yeah.
What president?
Like a festival.
What president refused to declare Thanksgiving a holiday?
Is it me?
I believe so.
It was declared a national holiday till Lincoln, right?
Are you asking me?
No.
Oh,
Who's up first? Is it me?
Obama.
No,
I'm taking
I
it
wanted,
back.
I wanted to say this isn't my answer. Just to preface this, I wanted to say Benjamin Franklin, knowing that he wasn't a president, just to like throw people off.
He said it.
I prefaced it with
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Taking our turkeys.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Thomas Jefferson. I feel like it's probably wrong for sure.
I mean, it really could be anybody.
Yeah, there's only a handful of choices, or 4 handfuls of choices.
I'm going to say Martin Van Buren.
Van Buren.
Huh.
He's gonna say Teddy Roosevelt.
John Adams.
Caleb's right with Thomas Jefferson.
No way.
Nice.
Well
That's
done.
not. Honestly,
I'm
that feels
taking
like
it.
something he would do.
That was.
That feels like something he would do.
Yeah, he was just kind
I
of like
want you to
angry.
elaborate.
He's just a guy who doesn't like Thanksgiving.
He just didn't like federal
had a sour
government at all.
attitude.
Freaking Federalist.
He's like, you want
Well-
a day off?
The original thought with Benjamin Franklin was he wanted our symbol of our country to be a turkey over an eagle. So I just was like,
I can't wait when that's a question and I get to answer first.
All right, next
Why would-
question.
That might be a question.
oh, you think?
Maybe.
That's true. It is about turkeys. Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
A Thanksgiving turkey mix-up inspired what popular meal trend? A Thanksgiving turkey mix-up inspired what popular meal trend?
Is it whose turn is it? Mine or
I believe it's yours. Yes, he
Yeah,
is Thomas Jefferson first.
popular mix-up? Read the question one more time. I'm sorry.
A Thanksgiving turkey mix-up inspired what popular meal trend?
Cranberry sauce.
Thomas Jefferson.
I'm thinking like maybe like somebody accidentally fried their turkey. I'm gonna go with fry your turkey.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not a bad guess. You've had way worse guesses. That's a pretty good guess. Okay. Like, oops, I accidentally dropped this turkey into the scalding oil.
That I just had a giant pot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to cook it fast.
God, it's
degrees.
perfect.
At least mine's about turkey.
Yeah. It's a good guess. I'm telling you, it's a good guess. I think it's a good guess.
It was a good guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ham instead of turkey.
She's like, I got a ham.
Whoops.
What are you doing?
They forgot to buy a turkey, so all they had in the house was a ham.
Yeah. That woman had 2 black eyes. She started cooking the ham. Frozen TV dinners.
Oh.
God.
Okay.
That's terrible. Well, how? Why?
They're probably like, I'm gonna put.
I don't get the connection.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put.
Okay.
They're probably gonna put their leftovers in the fridge and then accidentally put it in the freezer.
Okay.
Boom. Frozen TV dinner.
Frozen TV dinner.
They were like, let's eat it in front of the television while we watch the Macy's Day Parade.
I'm
How
going to
often do you
invent the TV tray now.
Yeah, I'm gonna invent
How do you
TV.
mix up a fridge and a freezer?
Oh, maybe because like
Back in the day, man.
you ever think like when people make leftovers for Thanksgiving, they like make it portioned out
Yeah.
like that. Maybe that's why.
They stuck it in the freezer. Some like one of the kids put it in the freezer, maybe.
Yeah, as a joke.
Stinking kids.
It's like, God, I'm dead.
Yeah, we're gonna mess with Uncle Jimmy, who's a drunk.
Yeah.
Just put it in the freezer.
When Uncle Jim opens that freezer door, he's gonna
It's gonna be hilarious. Jim Swanson.
Yeah.
He was like, what if I just put this in the microwave for a minute?
Dear God. This is amazing.
Dear God.
Should I eat it in front of the television?
Yes, I should.
What percentage of Americans actually eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Percentage of red-blooded Americans.
Well, once you take out the pores,
yeah.
Turkey's not that expensive. Of course, anymore it is, I guess.
we're talking about people with ovens. 30%.
Wait, what percentage do eat?
What percentage do eat?
Do eat? Okay, I was thrown off.
Yeah, I was like, that's a wild guess, man.
There's a lot of pores.
Yeah.
30% is way less than half.
I mean, what are you talking about, man?
You know,
Everybody has the day off.
That's funny.
Such a bad guess. Sorry.
2%.
Yeah. He's like, I think it's a conspiracy theory propagated by the man. I'm going to say 0%.
Manipulating weather, and no one eats turkey.
Yeah.
We're all eating chicken.
I'm a turkey denier.
I'm going to say 87%.
You didn't take out enough pores, man.
I'm going to say 86.
Oh.
It's 88%.
Oh, man.
When Caleb said 87, I was like, how could you possibly guess that?
I thought it was under. Good job. I tried.
I was going to fist bump you. I thought you said good job to me for reading the question. I was like, thanks. How many grams? This is a fun one. How many grams of fat? Andrew's going to guess way low on this one. How many grams of fat does the typical American eat on Thanksgiving? Andrew's going to be like, well, if you look at the ratio, 4 grams of fat.
I don't even want to know the answer to this.
Yeah, this isn't going to be good.
It's
Who's
gonna
going first?
Wait a
I
minute.
think
It's
it's me.
Caleb. Yeah.
Caleb. How many grams of fat?
Oh, it's a lot.
Let me think about this.
Oh, it's
food.
so many. He's like, I just eat butter.
I mean, butter goes in every single dish that you cook in Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the average, I assume, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they have an exact.
Yeah, they probably don't have an exact.
does this have the pore taken out?
I don't know why you're going to guess 30%.
Why do you keep saying? Why do you keep saying the poor? Like,
I think it's
it's
for
been fun.
comedic value.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun.
You should do your drum roll or your rim shot next time you say the pores.
according to Andrew, 70% of the country is poor.
Yeah. Dude, the fact that you guess only 30% of people eat
I thought it was
turkey.
gonna be like a trick question.
It was trick.
What? I mean, what?
You were tricked.
That was tricked.
He's
You
like, they
tricked
want
yourself.
they want me to say a lot of people are.
Yeah. I look
Um,
like a fool.
Sorry, I'm gonna guess the average. I'm gonna say this is a tough one actually because I'm trying to actually make like a good guess on this, but
It's tough. I don't have a frame of reference.
Wait, what's like the only dish that wouldn't have fat in it?
Turkey.
that wouldn't have fat. Yeah,
Yeah, but they're putting like stuffing and stuff in
You
it.
don't have to eat the stuff.
and turkey does have some
Yeah,
some
turkey has
fat.
fat.
The breast is pretty lean.
Otherwise, it would be nasty.
The breast is
If you're
pretty
eating
lean.
the dark meat,
Dark
it's
meat,
I
yeah.
mean it's.
That's a lot of fat if you're eating the dark meat.
I'm gonna go I'm on my way overthinking this. I'm just gonna say a number. Let's go 100 grams even.
100 grams of fat.
I'm going up.
It's not even
no
your
frame
turn.
of reference. I don't even know what a gram is. I mean, like
It's like
I couldn't-
this.
It's like this much.
There we go. Perfect.
Does that help?
I'm gonna say 250 grams.
250.
250 grams? God, I hope not.
I told you he was going to weigh.
Oh my God.
He's going to be like 15. I hope it's not 15.
No, I mean, it's above 100 for sure. I'm going to go 130.
It is 229.
No.
Nice. That's crazy. That is so much fat.
That's a lot of fat.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's
so much-
229 of these. That's probably like this much.
That's like a whole week if
That
I'm on a
is-
diet.
That's a great guess, Adam.
That's pretty good.
I just pulled a. I didn't want to get close to you and.
No, yeah,
that's what-
Adam says 101.
that was close.
Oh man, that's a crazy amount of fat
That's-
in a
that
single
is-
meal. That's like Andrew's Zaxby's order.
Yeah, in one day, that's crazy.
Are you throwing a nap?
Yeah, it's true.
That was crazy.
I burn calories when I nap.
You burn calories when you eat.
That's true. Yeah, you should see me.
Do turkeys actually gobble?
It's like a
Oh,
truth.
It's
this
a
is
little
like
bit of a trick
it's like
question.
yes or no.
Yeah. I'll give you 2 points if you get this right. Exactly right.
It's a binary, so
I'll give you 2 points if it's exactly right. Who's guessing?
I
think
think it's
it's-
mine, right?
Yeah, I think it's Adam. I
Okay.
guessed 100 first.
I'm gonna say no.
Turkeys don't gobble?
No.
I'm gonna say no because they yell
No.
or squeal.
They do, and it's only the males.
Okay. I wasn't sure how you were defining gobble.
I wasn't just-
gobble, 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 gobble.
I wasn't just sure how you were.
Yeah.
Is that-
As
I
soon
thought
as
there was a
said-
turkey in here.
Oh my! I was like, oh my god! Is there an 86-pound turkey in here? Oh shoot! Sorry, everybody. My phone reset itself all the way back to the beginning. This
Was
will
that the
only take-
15? The titanium 15?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Wow. When are they gonna start making like the iPads and MacBooks out of titanium?
I don't know.
When we get
Is that a
less- when we
titanium
get-
laptop?
When we get less
No, it's
pores,
Aluminium.
it's adamantium.
Aluminium.
Oh, aluminum. So it's the porous metal.
It's the lightest. Is that right?
I think
Space.
adamantium is pretty light.
Space black.
Space black.
What's space black?
Oh,
Color.
there we go.
What's
Found
that
it.
color?
Sorry, everybody.
That's not. I don't like that.
Space black.
According to Americans, what's the best part of Thanksgiving?
Who's up first?
I believe it's Andrew.
I mean,
Andrew's like 200 grams of fat.
kind of. Let's guess. I mean, it's got to be the food, right? People say the food.
Okay, the food.
According to Americans, like it.
Caleb's like freedom.
I'm gonna say family.
That's what family and friends.
I'm trying to decide if I should give Andrew a point. It's the leftovers.
That's the food. I'd give him a point. For
Okay,
that.
we'll give you a point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Only because you're getting beat so badly.
That's not terribly.
Don't feel bad. These are hard questions.
Some of them are, yeah. The amount of fat threw me off.
Okay, so
229 grams of fat in a meal is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's.
so just to be clear, there must be some kind of talk line or service line for Butterball turkeys for the
Yes,
company
there is,
Butterball.
yeah.
How many calls do you think Butterball turkey talk line get each year? So somebody calling about their turkey they bought.
That's Caleb's.
Caleb?
That's got to be way too many. There's so many Karens out there.
Yeah.
So many idiots.
There's guts inside my turkey. I cooked it. It's disgusting.
Have you ever seen anybody do that?
Yeah.
Cooked
We didn't. Like
Cooked it with the guts.
didn't pull the neck out.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happens?
It's just gross.
Oh.
Like there's a bag of stuff that because it's literally in a bag.
Does it ruin the rest of the turkey, or is it just?
We still ate it. Yeah.
Just the guts, he means.
Yeah, they just
Just
ate
the bag.
This is going to teach you kids a lesson.
You guys keep the turkey?
Yeah.
So do you
Just buy the guts.
I know this is going off a little bit, but like the neck. Y'all give the dogs your neck
No.
of the turkey?
I usually do this.
Rachel's every time we have I guarantee it's gonna happen this year. Every time we have Thanksgiving,
I'm sorry. I don't know why I think that's so funny.
every time we have every time we have Thanksgiving with Rachel's parents, Rachel's dad insists on taking the neck and throwing it out back for the dogs to eat. and then they maybe nibble at it a little bit, and then they end up having explosive diarrhea and throwing up everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
Caleb's father like, I got him again.
It's like, why are we doing this? Like, can we just not do it this year? But sorry, that was
So how many calls does the Butterball turkey hotline get?
My turn.
Yeah,
it's still Caleb's turn.
I'm gonna say 175.
175.
Is it just on Thanksgiving?
No, all year.
Oh, I thought it was just on Thanksgiving Day.
Locked it
all
in.
year.
I'll stick with it if these guys don't want
Yeah,
to
go
do it.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll let you change.
It's like 176.
It's Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna say if they have a hotline, then they got to be getting a number of calls. So let's go. I'm gonna say 12,000.
12,000.
I'm going to say 25,000.
25,000. I really like when Andrew takes your answers in and like processes them. He's like, nice guess.
I mean, you got to think about it. It's enough that they have a call center.
Right.
Yeah, but how many people are in the call center? How many employees do they have?
You got to think they probably, like, if they're a 24-hour call center, they've got maybe
You think it's a 24-hour call center? It can't be for a turkey.
Do you think it's just like a
911 with the turkey emergency.
No, put it in the
Yeah.
oven.
You said
365 times 10. We'll say they get maybe 4 calls a day.
What?
I mean, you did what I did, except for
36,000.
What did you say?
25,000.
What did you say?
12.
Andrew's the closest. It's 100,000, but I'm not. But I really feel bad about giving you that point.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you went 365 times 10. Why?
365 days a year.
I understand
10
why.
employees, and then you multiply that.
Oh,
by
you're
an
just
average
assuming
of
they have
4.
10 employees, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you have no idea.
They could just have
Search
one person.
search right now. How many employees there are in the the turkey?
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
You can't just say you said I'm stupid. You're like it's 10 employees.
Clearly.
Phone line.
Butterball hot phone
Hot.
line. Turkey phone line.
Phone booth.
It's
Over 50. Okay.
Oh my God, they had 50 people.
Which
this morning.
explains
It's 5 times what you thought.
Wait, it says
Which explains the-
experts. So they're on tap, I bet. So they probably have call answers, and then you got the experts.
They are like the what's the wizard desk at Apple? Or are they wizards? Or are they geniuses?
What do you call them? Yeah,
Deluxe.
yeah, that's right.
I'm just kidding.
I think it's gin.
No, that's the
is
people that
male
buy the
version of
product.
genie. What's the difference between a gin and a genie?
Should we call them on the podcast?
Gin is male and Genie is female.
Is that true?
Yeah.
We should call and complain to him about our.
I dream of genie.
It'd be a funny segment. You just call a new helpline in the podcast.
You want to call a helpline?
Yeah, that'd be funny while we're sitting on hold for 20 minutes.
Well, we find the ones to get through.
Butterball,
Hello,
may I help you?
Butter. Oh my God, it's alive!
You sent me a live chicken.
Turkey. It'd be a problem if they sent you a chicken.
That would be a reason to complain.
They sell chicken too.
I'm in the drive-thru at Zaxby's. How many chicken tenders should I get?
If you want to
many
equal
can
to
you get?
229
That's
grams of fat, just one normal order of Zaxby's chicken.
You ever heard of this guy named Andrew Weiss?
He's a champion. Let me get him on the phone.
A champion.
He's a champion. Did turkeys get their name from? Are they originate from Turkey? Can you please pull up if turkeys come from Turkey? That was one of the questions, but I feel like there's something wrong about that.
I remember reading about this.
Turkey was named after the country Turkey because
Yeah.
it resembles another bird nicknamed turkey cock and turkey hen, which was imported through the Turkish region.
Why did you stutter when that? I mean, that's a normal thing when you're talking about birds.
Well, I just didn't know if I could say it.
Yeah, like peacock and peahen.
Yeah, fair enough.
The way you separated it made it worse. You're like turkey cock. All right. How much pumpkin pie do Americans eat at every Thanksgiving? So we're going to talk about total number of pies. How many
Okay.
pumpkin pies are eaten?
Oh, okay.
Total number of pumpkin pies at Thanksgiving eaten by
Yes.
Americans.
By Americans.
So not per family, but okay, gotcha.
Average
I
household.
think Andrew's first.
I'm going to say,
Oh, is it Adam?
I think so. You went first last time, right?
What was the last question?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, you guessed 12,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did.
Oh, man, I had a number, and then you said 12,000. Threw me off.
He's like, well, if Butterball has 50 employees.
You know,
I'm gonna say 18 million.
18 million pies. Andrew?
That's a lot.
It's a lot of pie.
A lot of pies.
How much grams of fat are in that?
All of it.
It's a wonderful day for pie,
I'm gonna go
according to Peter Griffin.
5.5 million pies.
5.5 million pies.
You either go in between or under. I'm not sure here. I'm gonna go 3.5 million pies.
It is 50 million pies.
Wow, it's a lot of pies.
That's more pies than people.
No, there's 350 million.
Oh yeah, I
in
was
the
way
US.
off. I don't know why I was thinking 30. Yeah, that didn't make any sense at all. It's early, guys. My
Andrew's
guess
like,
would've been-
that's more pies than there are people in the world.
Man,
Fact check that number right now.
it's early. I'm not thinking.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right, I get a point.
All right, I'll get you one.
All right, what's the score here?
6-5-3.
All right,
Caleb's up.
let's make this worth 3 points. Final question.
Final question. This goes to Andrew.
So what should we do it for then? Right.
Oh, wait. Before you ask that question, have you ever had a pumpkin pecan pie?
No, is it good?
Oh, that sounds
So it's like-
amazing.
Oh, I might have actually.
Yeah, Jennifer used to make that. She hasn't made it lately, but yeah, it's like both of them combined into one.
Oh, that sounds
You have-
It's
really
pretty good.
So like you have your pumpkin and then you have your pecans on top, right?
No, it's
Oh,
like
then I haven't had it.
it's like pumpkin pie with pecans in it, and some of that other stuff that goes with pecan pie, whatever
All right.
that is.
This is for
Deliciousness.
Sweetness.
Yeah.
this is for the marbles.
The dates.
If it should it be for 4 points?
It's as many points as I decide that it's worth.
All right, fair enough.
3 points.
You said 3.
That way you couldn't possibly win.
Well, we tie then.
Yeah.
You don't want that to happen.
Well, Adam wins by default then. You can't have a tie.
How does that
So wait, hold on. I don't like this.
Who was the first video game character featured in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Think about your answers. And we're all going to...
This is gonna be so many.
No, it's one. Do you know it? Adam knows it.
I've got a decent guess.
Does Adam actually know it?
I hate that I have to go first.
I hate your poker face.
I'm glad I'm last. That's for sure.
Do you know anything?
No. What?
First video
Yeah,
game.
I almost gave it away. My answer.
I've got it.
Okay.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
It's not
Does that have anything to do with the fact that you now know that there's 50 Butterball employees manning the phones?
Yeah, I was thinking about that specifically.
Yeah, because they're probably playing Pac-Man.
I feel like it's not a terrible guess, honestly.
It's not the worst guess he's given.
I'm gonna say Mario.
It's to me, Mario.
I'm gonna
The
say
Mario
Pac-Man.
Brothers.
Pac-Man. All right, one more question. It was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the
I
Hedgehog.
was so close to saying Sonic
I was
too,
thinking
and I was
Sonic,
like Mario's been around longer than
I thought
Sonic.
for sure it would have been Pac-Man
Yeah,
because
that's
that was
what I
like
was
a phenomenon
Yeah.
Phenomenon.
And it's so easy. It's just a circle. You can make
Yeah.
a balloon out of that.
or a sphere
Okay,
Flat
last
Earth.
question.
because it's a balloon.
Last question. Worth 3 points.
So me and Adam got nothing for being.
Nobody got anything.
Oh, yeah,
Why
we
would you
didn't
be?
get
Because
why
you
would
guessed
be anything?
Because you guessed a character that was wrong.
We guessed together.
Princess Leia. Yes, you get points because it was.
Your guess was as good as mine, man.
Yeah, please define for me
Thank you.
what is tofurkey.
Define.
Yeah, tell me what tofurkey is.
Do I have to go first?
Does he have to go first again, or do
No,
I have to go
it's
first? I don't like the fact you said define.
I just need you to tell me what tofurkey is.
I'm going to say it is tofu that has been carved into the shape of a turkey.
Good guess.
Similar to it's the tofu pressed into the shape of a turkey.
Pressed. I like
Carved, pressed.
It's not like marble that it comes out of the ground.
Yeah.
Tofu molded into the shape of a turkey.
Okay, y'all are right. It's tofu,
right. Yeah,
fake
yeah.
tofu. Everybody gets a point.
3
Oh, you get 3 points.
Everybody gets 3 points.
So
Caleb wins.
9 to 8 to 6. I just inflated the scores a little bit to make it look more interesting. That was fun.
That was
All right.
fun.
That was fun.
those are fun.
Adam, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, I was glad to be here.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving to you all.
We are thankful for
happy
our
Thanksgiving.
listeners.
Yeah, thank
Thankful
you
for everybody.
Yeah, thank you for everybody that listens to the podcast. And Eli, maybe next time we offer you to be on the podcast, you don't say you have to think about it. Otherwise, we pull out the big guns.
Yep.
That's right.
But it's been fun, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Mabry, we missed you. Mabry, you got anything to say before we leave? He does?
Yeah, I think he did.
Okay. What was he was going to say?
That's what she said.
Oh, nice, Mabry.
That didn't,
It didn't apply to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
don't get the joke, but
I'm gonna be honest, maybe we didn't really miss you. Adam
Yeah.
did a great job. So
Peace.
Oh, see you, Mabry.
There we go.
All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Until next time, been Reach for the Bars podcast.
goodbye.